It's honestly really hard for me to wrap my head around the fact that we are probably just a couple or few short months away from the launch of two new consoles, and we don't know the price on any of them. And there may be another SKU, even a totally different console to be announced in the Xbox Series S. We don't even know that it exists officially. It's crazy. I can't quite wrap my head around why these two companies seem to be hell-bent on playing chicken with each other in this manner. How we don't know the prices yet are kind of crazy. But we do have more rumors rolling in, and this one seems like it may hold some water. And beyond that, there's one point that I kind of want to deep dive into and talk about. So we're looking at a translated version of this website, news.mydrivers.com. And look, anytime you're translating stuff like this, and stuff gets lost in that translation, so we're going to have to use our powers of deduction and context clues to make sure that we're understanding this. So as always, take this with a grain of salt. I'm not sitting here telling you, hey, this is 100% correct. But here's what we've got. So the first bit of news here is that they're claiming that the first sale will take place November 14th in Japan, followed up a little less than a week later, November 20th, in other regions. Now, Sony is a Japanese company, so this isn't super duper crazy. It's a little bit weird because Japan is a smaller market, but maybe they've got limited supplies and they want to hit Japan first because they know Japan's going to be a stronghold for them. I don't know. Speculate away. It also says Sony will decrypt the internal structure of the PS5 console in the form of teardown in November. So they're going to do a hardware teardown. They did this for the PlayStation 4. It was pretty interesting. Sure, I can see this happening. Here is the meat and potatoes of the news, though. The PS5 Blu-ray console, $499. The PS5 Digital Edition, $399. Now your console's controller, $60, charging station, $30, camera, $60. All that stuff makes pretty good sense. But what I want to talk about is a $100 price difference between the digital edition and the Blu-ray version. Why would Sony make the discless version of the PS5 $100 cheaper? Is it possible that that Blu-ray drive actually adds $100 to the price of the console? Possibly. It's also entirely possible that it's not adding that much value to the console, but this is a shrewd move on Sony's part to get more people to buy the discless version. Now, why would Sony want you to buy the discless version of the PlayStation 5? Well, when you go to Walmart, GameStop, Target, Best Buy, wherever, and you buy your disc, your Blu-ray game for your PlayStation 4, those retailers get a cut of that sale. If you buy the games through the PlayStation Store, they don't. A discless system pours more revenue into Sony's pockets. They're not splitting it with anybody at that point. Just something to consider and something maybe to talk about in the comments. How much does a Blu-ray drive really cost at this point? How many years has this been going? Are they really $100? I don't think that's possible. So $400 for the no disc, $500 for the disc version. It feels a little pricey. Where is the Xbox Series X, Series S going to come in? Similar release date. It's probably what we're expecting. The date feels about right, just before the holiday season. So a lot of this tracks logically. I'm super intrigued to know what's going to come next and what you guys think about all this. I also do want to point out that the vertical stand is $25 and that the Miles Morales Spider-Man game is only $40. So two more interesting little nuggets there. That tells us that that Miles Morales game probably is not quite just an expansion, obviously, but it's not quite a full ground-up new game, so they're selling it a bit cheaper. But the stand, $25 to make your system stand upright. I don't know. I think I'd probably just lay it down anyways, so who cares? Guys, I'd love to know what you would think about this in the comments below. This is all the news I've got for you on this one for now. I'll see you on the next one, and until then, stay nerdy, my friends. If you enjoy my content, please consider becoming a Scary If Literal member. You'll get access to a whole bunch of emoticons to use with live streams, and a shout out on an upcoming video. Thanks as always for your continued support.